I'm a father.
Nice to meet you, father.
You know what I mean?
What's your name?
Shut up.
Man.
That's your boyfriend?
Yeah, don't do that.
Do what?
Again, don't touch my daughter like that ever.
So you teach your daughter to put her hands on me?
Stop touching me. Don't touch me.
Bro, I don't know.
All right, you gotta know me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Am I touching you?
Yes.
How?
You just what?
Because you touching me. Don't put your hand
You're in front of your chest.
Yo,
Brother,
don't touch me. Don't touch me again. I'm telling you now. Don't touch me again, all right?
Hey, man, let him talk with her. Blue, you got a daughter, man. You got a daughter. It ain't came yet. It ain't
I will never teach my daughter
Uh-huh.
that when she hits somebody first, it's self-defense.
Exactly.
It is. He's in front of me talking about
No,
she's defending herself.
She hitting her. She defending herself. If she hitting you, hold on. I've been through that, yo.
So how you don't understand it?
Because I took it. I went to the hospital, went to jail with the knife in me. Talking about. And I keep, come on, yo, listen. Listen, it ain't never been a joke. Ain't no family. I am, that's me. That's what I do. But she.
Just so you gonna make it right, say that.
I already made it right.
You gonna make
It's already right.
You gonna treat her how she deserves to be treated. Say that, don't keep acting like you're a fuck. It's like a ball.
Camera shit.
Y'all doing all this holler, man. It's getting weird, bro.
That's fuck.
I don't know how you expect me to react.
That's our baby sister, bro.
Men do.
So how you gonna tell your baby sister?
Bro, so you basically saying she wrong every single time.
It don't matter, wrong or right. It's
Yeah,
just trying to
that's why she got her defending you, bro.
Listen to yourself.
She going against.
I can't agree with that.
right or wrong, then she should be right.
That doesn't make sense.
It did. What you mean?
Wrong or right, she right.
Put your hands on her.
Wrong or right, she right.
So you telling me you want to shut her down, put your hands on her, you want your mouth feel it.
Anytime somebody put their hands on me, I'm a react.
Look.
You can't control nobody's reaction.
You say you want to see that person.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna react.
Put your hands on her. You don't love. So what are you saying?
I'm telling you, anytime somebody touch me, I'm gonna react. That's all I can do. Right? What you gonna do, man? Why you acting like you not?
That's for Sean. We talking about Sean. It doesn't matter what we
Bro,
do. We talking
besides
about
the female.
right or wrong, don't touch
All
her.
right, now you on that.
Right or wrong,
All
don't
right.
touch her.
Who-
Yo,
who-
you need her. All that shit in the corner.
Why you keep standing in front of me?
Because I want to. Because she don't touch you. Go ahead.
She's not protecting me. She's not protecting me.
Her love is protecting you. Even she I'm trying to tell you this. Her love is protecting you. Even if she's not looking, if you don't want to try to consider, you know what I'm saying? It's because of her or it's strip of her. That you get and I'll put you in.
I came up because of her. Back up? What do you mean back up? I brought you.
Baby.
Oh, yeah, you didn't bring my mother. We blew our mother back, bro.
Now I see where it comes from. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Not only is she toxic, but those people around her who raised her are toxic. Now, in her defense, I'll give her this. She does seem like she's down for the cause, ride or die, and all that other nonsense. When her parents were approaching her and all this and that, she was in front of him, ready to absorb the blows first, right? She's in front of him trying to defend him. So I give her that credit, right? Because a lot of women aren't going to do that. A lot of women aren't going to defend you against their relatives or their family members. So for that, I give her credit. Now, in her defense, I'll give her this. She does seem like she's down for the cause, ride or die, and all that other nonsense. But I'll say this. When her parents were approaching her and all this and that, she was in front of him, ready to absorb the blows first, right? She's in front of him trying to defend him. So I give her that credit, right? Because a lot of women aren't going to do that. A lot of women aren't going to defend you against their family members. So for that, I give her credit. The fact that she was a protector of her man, which should be the other way around, but the fact that she was doing that shows her level of commitment to him. It shows she holds him in high regards, even more so than her family, and that she would take his side above all else. The problem is she's a liability to his empire. She's very confrontational. She's staticky. She's with the shits. She's literally always ready on go mode. And women like that are honestly far too masculine to deal with for long term. Being with her means continuously placing yourself in a lot of compromising positions that are not conducive to your safety or your future. One, because her mouth is so crazy and because she doesn't know how to control herself, you're going to place yourself in positions where you're going to have to always defend her honor continuously, which can result in you getting hurt or you hurting someone else. Two, because she's disrespectful, because she doesn't have her mouth in check, her emotions in check, and her behavior in check, your level of masculinity will rise higher than hers to the level of damn near smacking her to get her in line, which can result in you tarnishing your name and lose everything you've worked so hard for. Three, she's not compliant and she's going to question your authority every step of the way, which can result in you being frustrated, emotional, and worse yet, you putting your hands on her, which we know because of cancel culture is extremely detrimental to any man, especially a man who has something worth losing. When the police are called out to a domestic violence scene, they have to follow a certain procedure, that procedure being the Duluth model. The Duluth model means when they're called to the scene, the man is seen as the aggressor unless he has any physical lacerations or harm done to him. And we all know that when the police come, they don't really care who started what. They're just looking for an arrest. Her hyper level of masculinity, her volatile behavior, and her erratic emotions coupled together is a recipe for disaster. Taking her serious or any woman like her is at your own detriment. The problem is he grew up in a toxic environment himself, so to him this is normal behavior. He's young, he doesn't understand his intrinsic value, and he's not able to grasp the threat that she poses to his empire. Simply put, he doesn't take his last name serious enough, because if he did, he wouldn't be dealing with her. He makes far too much money to tolerate a woman like her. He can easily replace it with someone who's more attractive, more respectful, more tolerable, more agreeable, more compliant, far more feminine, who knows how to conduct themselves in public, as well as with the man in general. The problem is he got rich young, so he didn't learn that women should not behave this way. Women should respect you, not even dare put hands on you, especially if you're a man of value, because you can replace her far faster and far easier than she can replace you. This is why having a father figure in the home for both genders is very important. So Chrisean Rock's father is stepping to Blueface, trying to defend his daughter's honor because Blueface put his hands on his daughter, I'm guessing, or something to that effect, because Chrisean Rock put hands on him first. So he responded in kind. Equal rights equals equal lefts. Y'all fought for equality, this is it. You want equality? Well, equality means if you put your hands on a man, he's gonna put his hands on you. I'm not saying it's right, but it's what's happening today. That's why raising your daughter and proper and teaching her how to treat a man and respect a man and submit to masculine energy is important, because stuff like this. Then the father's approaching him like you're talking to a little boy. This is a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you must have wanted to go there, because where you was coming at him is like you wanted to fight. So Blueface took it there. It is what it is. You can't be up in the dude's face and think he's not gonna run up in your mouth. That's not how the world works. Plus, like, dude, you know your daughter. You know how your daughter move. You know your daughter body. Like, you know how she treat men. You know how she talk to men, how she come at men. So I don't know why you're surprised that it went down how it went down. Personally speaking, if I knew my daughter was a girl like her, I wouldn't be surprised if a man ran up in her mouth. To be honest with you, I would tell her, like, listen, watch how you treat men. Watch how you talk to men. Don't put your hands on men, because there's someone out there who's gonna put hands on you back. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it's gonna happen. So watch yourself. Police yourself. Realize you're not a man. You're not equal to a man. So don't step to no man. Who Chrisean's dad need to be coming at is his own daughter, because she's running around here acting like she ain't got no home training. She don't know how to talk to men. She don't know how to treat men. She don't know how to treat people in general. She's starting fights everywhere she goes. She's super staticky. Like, she needs to be talked to. But I digress.